What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of my Football Manager 2019 True Let's Play series with Borussia Dortmund. So here we're going to be getting into our next game coming off the previous episode. Unfortunately, that loss against Real Madrid. I felt we competed well against them though. So match preview, team selection. We've got a bit of a injury trouble there. Delaney, he hasn't been able to come up for this one, so we might just make that substitution. Julian Weigl, I think, will come in. We might need to change it up a little bit. He'll probably just play a central midfield. We don't want to be too defensive though, because if I opt to do what I might normally do is I'll go central midfielder, defend, just be absolutely his strongest role, but central midfielder on support duty. That will be pretty good. Marco Reus going to come attacking midfielder for Kagawa. I know he's still injured, so I can't do that, just like the last episode. I know, but I got a comment saying that, yeah, play Reus attacking midfield instead of Kagawa, because that's how they play in real life. But yeah, I was intending to do that after it was suggested before, in the first episode, but yeah, we got into the first games. But yeah, it's a bit hard when he is injured, that is for sure. And that's the thing, we're going to need to rotate as the season goes on. Even Schmelzer here has been doing very well, but we'll give a start to Tierney. That's the case. That's the case we're in right now. How we're going to play is going to be giving chances to these players that are not match fit, because they're not getting. I have them listed for reserves, but as you can see here, they're still on that very low, like a 50%. There's 50%, 49. They're listed for reserve, for the reserve team, not the under 19s, because under 19s, I'm guessing, yeah, they will be too old to play. So yeah, we'll leave a few selected, and hopefully they'll get a game. Because I don't want to be playing players, let alone starting players, with that kind of condition. But we're going to bring Pulisic back in as well. And then, I think this is a pretty solid lineup. Axel Witsel, we've got to keep in mind the next match, Nuremberg. I think Hoffenheim, I think they're both games we should be able to win though. So, yeah, we'll have strong performances. Axel Witsel might not play the whole game though, but you know we got Dahoud there. Yeah, I'm happy with this lineup, but I think really we might as well put Toprak as the defender on the bench, or the centre back on the bench at the very least. A bit more experienced and better than Zagadou there, and yeah, I'm happy with that lineup. Or do we make one more change? Piszczek, because he's older. We'll bring in Hakimi. Yeah, we gotta manage the squad this early in the season as well. Of course, we don't want players becoming too tired. So yeah, Marco Reus is still being left out. He's not. Kagawa is still playing attacking midfield because he's come back from his injury. So that's all good. So let's get into this one right now. But for me, guys, when I've used Reus in saves before, like previous years, he's so good as a winger and an inside forward, like cutting in. Like he plays well in both roles, but for me, he's so dangerous as a winger. So I personally prefer him to. Like, I don't like. That's why I'm the manager, and not like real life. I choose the way what I think is best for the team. So I'll try him there, see how he goes. But yeah, that's why this is Football Manager, not real life, you know? Because you like not just mirroring what another manager is doing. It's not maybe as like FIFA is. So, because you're a new manager for the club, you want to play your way. So I hope you guys understand that. If not every single player, if I'm not, because I don't want to be copying the same formation, playing the same players in the exact, because then it wouldn't feel, it wouldn't really feel the same like you're playing Football Manager. It's just like you're trying to mirror the team in real life, and we're not. That's not the goal. That's not the goal. We're looking to change things up and do even better. So anyway, even though they are doing pretty well, but you know the point. Anyway, so let's get into this one right now. Pulisic is a corner, and unfortunately, that was a pretty poor effort. But we do get another corner. Pulisic to put this in. And yeah, I didn't expect the highlight could have ended. It could have ended after that first chance. Because we weren't going to score. That was the key highlight. Let's see though, Hakimi, come on, run at him. He's running through the middle there. Paco, oh, Sancho, come on, get it in. See, Sancho, he's got to be more quick with his decisions right there, because now they're going to hit us on the break. But no, the ball had a bit too much on that one. Berkey, that was an interesting attempt for the throw. It ended up being fine, but it just looked weird. It just looked weird. Now Witsel, Yeah, Tierney, come on, he needs to step up big. New signing. Oh, great ball! And how was that not finished? That's why I said, like, these types like Pulisic and Jadon Sancho, they're great, like, amazing talents, but I feel a bit of inexperience, a bit of inexperience could lead them to wasting chances more than anything, and that's going to come. We give them a strong season, and yeah, that's going to come. Following seasons are going to be... that's going to happen for them. That's not going to be like their whole career. That just happens with younger players. I was going to say in Football Manager, but hey, that's real life too. They'll score, but I think a lot of opportunities will be wasted nonetheless. And let's see if we can build something. We go back first. Let's try and build something up here. There we go. He's playing the sweeper keeper role. Does pretty well. And now Hakimi's going to whip this in. Okay, Sancho. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Is that going to be an assist, or was the interception? I thought it was like, it looked like a back heel, I think, from Paco Alcacer. If we take a look at the replay, like that's what it looked like initially to me, but I wasn't sure if that was it. No, it was just more like a deflection. That's fair enough. But the way it looked to me, I thought, yeah, Alcacer just passed it back, like a back heel or something like that. Looked like that in normal play, but... we do get that goal, and you can see the style of football we are playing as well. Things are looking pretty solid right now. Come on. We give away a ball in midfield. And defensively, we've forced their balls to be not as effective. Let's see right now what they're going to do. It's Zuba. And as soon as I say that they score, I should really shut up, to be honest. But... yeah, maybe that was coming. Belfodil, that's his first goal of the season. So let's see how they play this through. Anyway, see, I was targeting... Diallo maybe could have read that better when the ball came through. But, yeah. And that's another thing as well. When we're playing Diallo and Akan, that's inexperience as well. They're like 22 years old, 23 years old. So that's pretty young. So they're going to get their experience as well. Now Pulisic... Vigo. Oh, what play? See, do something with it. I don't want to get too mad at him because I know he's like he's kind of a fan favorite. Not even a fan favorite, just everyone likes him at the moment. Suddenly, because he's having a good season. But anyway, I know he's young, and those goals will come. And that was a waste of ball. That was a waste of ball right there. So come on, Tierney, Kagawa. So Kagawa has been a bit up and down. He's done very nice things, but then he's also done very weird things. Like, he could have got a goal against Real Madrid that was so open. I know it was a bit quick, but it was still a great chance. And yeah, we could have got a point from that. I think we deserve that. But yeah, moving on right now. Come on. Hubner. Okay, see, this is where... we, again, don't want to be too excited about it, but I'm happy with the players we got back. Oh, come on, you got to make that slide challenge. Second time. There he goes, Sancho. Ah, you stuffed it up. See, that could have led to a goal. Right there. So you see why I was leading towards starting Royce? So sometimes, like, people leave suggestions what I should do, and... sometimes after a while you say, oh, that's why he did that. You can tell Sancho, he got the assist, which was nice, but you can see some errors. Like, surely you can. So I was a bit more, I knew Royce he'll be a bit more experienced and composed. No doubt, like, Jadon Sancho, he's one of my favourite players at the moment. So, and for this save as well. But at 18, at the top level, you have to be wary of that kind of thing. So, yeah, again, hopefully you see my reasons why. But I'm far from pleased. Honestly, I haven't been happy. Like, honestly, it wasn't a performance that, or a first half. That wasn't a first half that I'll be like, yep, let's see more of that. Especially defensively, not just defensively, but the chances we had. Oh, and again, individual performances, maybe like a Sancho. Even Kagawa, he hasn't actually done much. He actually hasn't got on the ball a lot. So maybe that's just the overall issue we could be faced. Oh, really? Oh, let's see what he comes up with. Look how he's like running to it. It just looks so weird. What's the result? Are they gonna give him a penalty? Because the computer said so? It's a penalty, okay. He pushed him. So, the computer gives him a penalty, and they could take a lead here. Oh, no! Oh, then he gets a tap in. Oh, that's unlucky. So, there we go. That penalty. And then... I think they really bloody wanted him to get a goal, didn't they? Well, it wasn't saved. Yeah, it came with the post, but deflected straight back into his path. That's just frustrating. No. Come on. I'm disappointed. Really disappointed. Come on. Fire up. Here we go. Witsel. See, when Royce is out, we don't have too many of those leaders. Here we go. He's the one. They need to get the balls in. Get it on Paco's head. Just get a cross into him. Because he's that experienced guy for us to finish. And Kagawa is in between. Kagawa, yeah, he's not one of my favourite players, but I still feel he can be a good passer and that. But get it out to those pacey young wingers. And their job needs to be just get balls in. Just get balls into Paco. Because we know he's got that goal and scoring instinct. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's still running, but we need to look for a change. Who's going to win it for us? See, I really wish... See, Mario Götze as well. See, Kagawa... See, this is what I mean. Like, he's got some good mental attributes. He's got really good touch and that, and he's got a goal so far in the season. So, again, you have to play to his strengths, but some very good mental attributes. But again, we're going to bring on Mario Götze. I do like again, to me, if you look at his attributes, they're very similar, with a really good first touch technique and then some of those high mentals. So, yeah, they strike me as similar players. Pulisic, see, off this, he's had an insane game. It's where Sancho hasn't really been on that same description. So, Larson, we're going to try and bring on for him. Brun Larson, he's a good player. So, bring him on attack. And yeah, we'll put Pulisic attack as well, because we need to be going for that winner. We're going to be more expressive right now. Maybe drop the tempo high. It's really, really hard to play that for a whole match. So we're going to go more direct the way we're playing right now. Take a play out of defense and just be a bit more direct right now. And hopefully that can help us score a goal. Score a winner. Score a winner. Can we score a winner here today? But we need to defend. We need to defend here first. And yeah, good save. Good save. I wasn't expecting them to score with that highlight because it started when I was making the changes. So, okay. Hopefully we can win this. There we go. Direct the camera back to how we normally want it. Oh, I don't like this attack though. See, that's the issue. That's the issue. We were trying to go more attacking, and unfortunately, a lot of the time that happens when you're trying to get a goal. You go more attacking. The opposition who's really keeping the same style, it's a bit annoying. And when they hit us on the break as well, so those midfield, like centre mids, are not as deep. Not that I have them sit so deep, or they're really high up. So, yeah, this is gonna end up being really, really a poor result. It's gonna be hard to see us winning it. I was gonna say, yeah, take Witsel off, but Weigl. Again, we're missing multiple players already, and advanced playmaker support. Götze, we go two up top. Sometimes again you have to change things, and Götze. So I always hate this. He's natural as a striker, believe it or not. But he has no role that's even accomplished, which is quite frustrating. We need that. So it's going to be a tough one. You really can't see us winning this from here. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. We're going to go very direct right now. Let's try and... We need a goal. That's the thing. Shoot on sight. Hit some early crosses in. So, yeah, a bit of experimenting at the moment. But we could be facing a loss here. Oh, no. No, because we're surging forward. And, yeah, that's not going to be a goal, though. That's offside. Maybe that's why it looks so extreme. Because they were offside. Just though, it's very, very close. It's very, very close. So it wasn't extremely offside. That's what it felt initially. Now, yeah, I can't see us. Yeah, I can't see it. I feel like they've got momentum right now. Oh, yeah, okay. He left it to the keeper. I'm like, Very. Yeah, I'm not really liking it. Come on. No, not strong enough. You're not strong enough, and yeah, this has been a stranger performance by us. Of course, we're not going to be at 100% best game in, game out, week in, week out. I don't think you can expect that. It'll be a bit hard, but they're going to get this through, and they're just, it's like training for them right now. It's like, I felt we're just dropping off in terms of efforts. Like, where's the intention to kind of defend like we normally do? And it just, yeah, Kanji looks slow, just lagging behind him. Yeah, it feels like the effort put in for this match, it was not there, essentially. In the second half was actually worse. If you compare it, maybe if we sneak a goal here, it could be some very, very late drama, but I can't. Okay. My God, how do you miss that? He was offside anyway, but how do you not put that in the back of the net, even if it wasn't? The effort was poor. So, yeah, this doesn't look like a great one. Like I said, we wasted a lot of opportunities in the first half. We could have maybe even had 3 goals ourselves, at least, and look, we had 25 shots. That's what I mean. We had a lot of wasted opportunities. And, yeah, see, I know Akanji Diallo, they're younger, they're going to be better, but I feel playing Toprak, he brings a bit more experience. So I think we're going to have to make a change for sure for the next match, as we'll just go into team talk and say I'm far from pleased what we saw. That wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. And we need to be seeing better. Don't forget, it's still September. It says Hoffenheim strike lucky, so maybe take a little bit out of that as well. But we just need to quickly turn it around, I reckon. We just go into the training, see what we're going to do here, but there's not many days break. We're just going to have to work on match preparation. We don't really have yet, because you have to work on match training of sorts into a match. But yeah, we've got look at this batch of games. We don't have like a week break or anything quite a while for a few matches now. So yeah, this is gonna be big. I thought, yeah, we started well. We started well to the league season, and that was our first loss. We started unbeaten, but unfortunately we could not continue in that vein, could not continue in that fashion. Schalke and Bayern Munich, this will be big. Could Schalke get it? They need a result. Ooh, and they still don't get that, so they drop to last. How about that for Schalke? I think they've still got a decent enough team. I mean, yeah, that's like they're in the Champions League, and their media prediction is 4. So their manager, they are under fire. Domenico, he has to be under fire this early. But that's the thing; it is early, but it's hard to build your way back from there. And it feels like we're doing so poorly. 2 losses in a row, like with those 2, like it feels like good form. The first 3 games kind of the season. Yeah, it feels far away now. Those results. So what we have to do is we're going back home. Away is always harder. Always harder matches, both in real life and Football Manager. Definitely, it's hard to get results. Saying that, I can still get good results away from home at the same time. So yeah, it's definitely a result we need to get, because then we got Leverkusen coming up, and that's more of a trickier encounter. But that's the thing, we missing players for that one. Delaney, he's such a key force in midfield. He's got 2 more days away, and see, he'll be rushed. He'll be one that will be rushed back, and it's in 2 days. So we just got to see how the fitness is looking. So missing he and Royce, I think, yeah, 2 of the best players in the team. You could almost say they are the 2 best players in the team. You could actually argue for that point. So yeah, clearly missing there. And Leverkusen, they haven't even started the best. They're 13, and Mainz, yeah, they're 2nd. So they want to continue, but unfortunately they don't. After that red card, things really went pear-shaped for them. So yeah, Leverkusen maybe get a bit lucky because of that, and they get a late penalty as well. And see, I reckon when we conceded that penalty, that really, I think our players dropped confidence. Actually, looking at it in that fashion, that's when we kind of dropped off. Potential issue with Wolf, being out of the team recently. Well, I don't think he's that good, honestly. Like, he's a player we could just see to sell. Unfortunately, he just signed, so he's not really the type you can do that. He's not going to grow too much more. He's kind of so close to his potential, and that's what you expect at 23. he's quick, but it doesn't have more to his game. And he's that in-between type. He's not... With the wingers, we play as inside forwards, and then the next position will be right back. He's not even accomplished there. So, yeah, and look at... come on. We're getting some good connections at the moment, but we need to see... We need to see that in the game. We need to see that in the matches, guys. Come on. I know it's only 2 results. And actually, we had a good match against Real Madrid. If we played like we did in the last match against them, like the match we just played in this episode, oh my god, look at Wolves start. Wolves are second in the table. Burnley's up there in 5th. It's always good looking at these, or interesting looking at these other results. Brun Larsen, training report as well. Who's Bufunta? He seems to have good potential. He's a guy we've got to keep our tabs on, because he seems to have really, really good potential. Okay, he's not one I've really looked at yet, and he doesn't have a face. I might, because he has 16-year-olds. I'm still using the face pack I used in FM18, I'm pretty sure, with just a couple updates. So I'm sure some will update with these young talents for FM19. But either way, judging off his ability for his age, he looks really good. You got to look at it that way. So, yeah, let me know. Like, if you follow Dortmund and you know more about that lad, let me know. Even if how he develops in FM19, just to keep him, keep tabs on him more than anything. So, yeah, hopefully he could become a good player. It's always good to develop these guys into the first team. But it's that same fact. I don't want to be relying on these younger players. You need experience. And even with that, the squad as a whole, like even players will rotate in or something like that. We don't have a lot of experienced players. A lot of the players to rotate are a bit younger. So Victor Nelson, this is the guy I had searched and scouted. They got him on the short list, and those other teams, okay, potential to be a Bundesliga player in the future. But how good will that be? And his transfer interest is dubious. So, yeah, keep him on the short list there. He may not end up being super amazing as well. Really depends on the fee you can sign him for. So let's get into this one, though. We have to turn this around here. We'll head into the fixtures, match preview, Bayern Munich, and see, yeah, they're suddenly in first after losing their first match. But this is a needed win. We can't... this is at home as well, so I can't think about us losing it, really. But like I said as well, probably Akanji hasn't been as good. We still had him listed for reserve, did we? We don't really need that for him. He's played matches now. He's been... What do we have him? Was it for the under-19s then? Until match fit? I don't know. Available for... What? I didn't select that. I just checked that, didn't I? For next match? Oh, I had it selected for next match. Okay. But he's not playing there anyway. So my point was, regardless, bring Top Rat, because he's got more of that experience. And we can play central defender. Let's do cover. The player's best role. He'll sit back a bit more, maybe for those longer balls, can cover those. Judging off that description, that's what it should do. And let's try and be just a bit more expressive. Be a bit more expressive. We'll do that. And let's just switch one back like that. Slightly more direct passing and a higher tempo. Actually, no, because we want to play the shorter passing style. Maybe a slightly lower tempo then. We'll try, again, just messing around. Like, again, early season. The first tactics you kind of build up is never going to be on point or as, like, the best. So, yeah, got to keep that in mind. So, yeah, these guys not playing their reserve games that we have them selected for, which is hurting, like, that's something that's hurting us, to be honest. So, anyway, Delaney. Yeah, we can't rush him back. That'll be poor. Maybe just got to... Witzel, deep line playmaker. We'll leave that. Weigl. Honestly, after this one, I'll put him on defend as well. It's like I want to be mindful of that. Maybe change Witzel. No. Deep line playmaker and support. So there's more a supporting role there. So we'll mess around with those. And Pulisic, Sancho. Let's drop him back to supports, I think. But then we only have one attack role. And there's Kagawa. Let's try and play Kagawa on attack. Again, guys, Royce, we still can't start him ahead of Kagawa because he's come back from his injury and we don't want to risk him because of that. So, yeah, hopefully that's understandable. And Hakimi, again, talk about more of the experience. Let's bring in Piszczek to come back in. And I don't think Tierney was terrible. He wasn't amazing. Can't say he was, to be honest. So we'll make those changes. So a bit more experience in defense right now. Suddenly with Toprak, Schmelzer, and Piszczek. Yeah, that's suddenly more experience than we had in the last match. So let's see. And back at home as well, I think we could have one of our better performances. Like we've had this season. Have one of our better performances. So we are going to say assertively, we need to be, play your own game and you'll win. We'll do that, but along with it, just select all the players right there. Go passionately. There's a lot more to come from you. Okay, not amazing reactions, but hopefully we just have one of our home games with that flowing attacking play. And I felt we started like that in the first half. Something went strange. Something went wrong in that second half. We didn't even get our attacking game going. And see what I mean? They're dangerous. Their dribbling is good. They're pacey. They get into those positions, but the finish, like that final product, is not good enough. That's just what we're judging off so far. And how they're playing. So Witsel, let's see, being a bit more patient here. And this is better. This is better, and he does finally. But see, he gets multiple opportunities. And again, that's where, for me, that's where Kagawa's strengths lie. Being really, really creative, getting the balls in, and getting assists. I wouldn't say he's a huge goal scorer, and that's just a simple pass anyway. But part of the build-up. And Pulisic, that's the thing. Playing him, and with him, he's actually doing very well so far. We can't lie. And saying that, he still missed a lot of opportunities. That's what I mean. Imagine how good he'll get. So, yeah, that's the scary thing. You get him, Sancho, a lot of these games this season, and they'll be good players. Sancho, oh, yeah, see already. They might be already getting that confidence. See, young lads, they play a lot off confidence, and when they're getting good runs in the team, a good run in the team as well, playing consistently, you see that. And so, how about that turn on the ball? And he just ran. He saw some space, he ran at it, and they are showing. See, this is one of the games where they're showing their potential and how good they're going to be right now. They're going to be so... See, this is what we want, that possession game. I feel, Pulisic, can he pull another one out? Could he pull another one? Oh, no, he could not quite. Could not quite right there, but there we are. We are going, we're playing at a very good pace. Very good pace at the moment. This is what we want to see. Sancho again! Normally you see players in that position, they blaze away with their shots. But he got that one as well, on target at least. Last one he scored. But a lot of the time they blaze away, goes over the bar or goes wide. So he's been pretty accurate with his shots, to be fair. And this is nice. Here he is again! Oh, it leads to a bloody goal! Oh, how about that? And Paco Alcacer, yeah, that's his 5th goal of the season. Like, honestly, on this rate, he could have like a 30-goal season. But Sancho, look how dangerous. That would have been an insane goal. But then, yeah, his kind of just predictions and timing of his positioning, Paco Alcacer, is absolutely amazing. Just his awareness, and that really comes to his anticipation. That's attribute. That's where that shows. That's just anticipating. That's exactly what he did right there, and that makes it 3-0. So this is the performance you would come to see from us. It's just a general strong attacking performance, like really dominant. And yeah, we didn't have that in the last game. Again, could have been for a varied amount of reasons. So. And I'm very pleased there as well. But I think more experience at the back, it brings that brings a lot to the team. Not even just for their quality, but in just communication wise and the experience they bring for the situation. Young players, they're more talented, but they don't have that experience that on the pitch that brings so much, that leadership that older heads bring, and it's good to have that from the back. You can have these younger guys on the wings and through the middle, to be honest, and you're fine, because they show their talent, and yeah, they get confidence off of that strong defense. See, look at that. See, look at all those good ratings. All the back four over a 7. So, and even Witsel there, he's got an assist to his name. But what a performance, guys. It's been very, very good. We do not want to make as many changes right now because we're coming along very, very nicely. But we're going to take Kagawa off, and then do we try Philip? Get some game time into him. Get some game time into him, and let him show me, let him show us, let him show the fans what he can do. He's natural. Once more, natural in that position. So let's try him as a shadow striker, and maybe he can do something there. Let's see. But once more, we're still having a lot of wasted chances, to be fair. Like, total shots we're having is a big number. We could have close to 40 by the end of the game. That's craziness. But let's see. Now Weigl. Schmalzer should be able to whip it in. Okay, no, Sancho. Here we go. Oh, should have finished that. Really should have finished that. But again, we get it back. See, every time they just get it forward. Our defenders are positioned really, really well. And to be fair, they're sat real far back. So that's going to happen anyway. Ooh, Witzel. I thought he was going to score that. But we've been in major control. We've been in major control of this. It's 3-0 right now. And we have a couple of changes up our sleeves, and we're going to bring on Dahoud again. We'll take off Witzel. He's had an excellent game. Can't fault him. Can't fault his performance. We're using Advanced Playmaker. We don't have Advanced Playmaker now, using Philip there. So now we have one more. We have one more change we can make, and you got to keep these younger guys in mind as well. Let's bring on Larson for Sancho. Give him his rest. He's had a good game. Maybe just try and winger on support. See, actually, these guys, they're both better as wingers in their formation, but they can still play the inside forwards, but we just change their roles up a bit to be more natural. So, okay, we pushed over 30 shots. Won't get to the 40, but again, like I said, because I think we slowed down a bit later in the game as we get this really strong 3-0 result. And that should be it. I don't believe a goal will come from this. Highlights start about 30 seconds. Just one of these at the end of the game. You know how that goes. And yeah, we'll leave it like that. Here we go. Blow the whistle, and a much better performance. We got it done in the first half. Then second half, we just had to really continue to control the game without scoring another. Though we didn't let them in. Keep controlling that possession. Did it very well. So Christian Pulisic, these younger guys are going to show their talent for sure. So now, okay, there's a few teams below us still have to play their 5th game, but yeah, we're still settling pretty nicely there. So guys, we're gonna leave it there. Like I said, we got 2 more games played. 2 games played. This each episode will go. So guys, if you want to make sure you be seeing every single day episodes in this series, be sure to hit a like on it. Let's try and get to 100 likes. Because I am recording in this style as well, I think we can try to push towards getting 2 as well. If I record 2 each day, obviously I got other different videos I do, like some FIFA stuff as well. But yeah, if you really would like to see that, make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video, and I'll catch you guys in the very next one.